welcome everybody. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Like I promised you guys, I'm going to actually show you guys my 300ZX that I have. I've done a little bit of work to it, replaced not replaced, but added a bunch of parts that she was missing. I'm still missing a bunch of parts. I wouldn't say a bunch, but quite a few parts. I'm going to flip the camera around, kind of show you kind of as fast as I can. I don't want to make this video too long. What I'm planning on doing, things like that, show you the stuff that I'm fixing, stuff that I have already fixed but lost all the video footage for it. So this is a 1992 Nissan 300ZX. She is, let me see if I can get a good picture or a good image of it. She is sitting on Nissan 350Z rims. If you guys are going to use these rims, it actually looks good on the car. It's not the rims that I'm going to stay with. Eventually, I'm going to sell these. But if you use these rims, you have to put a really, really thin spacer on the front tire, because if you don't, the rim will actually hit the caliper and she won't move. So we're going to start from the front and work our way back. I replaced the hood. When I bought the car, it didn't come with the hood, but when I got the donor car, it had a hood, so here we go. Done a little bit of work to it, trying to get all the chips and dings, and it did look really, really bad. So, of course, the engine that I've been working on that you guys have been seeing came out of this car. We're going to rip out this entire wiring harness. I just don't feel comfortable with it. Like I said, I don't know a lot about the car, so we're going to basically get rid of everything that makes sense. We got a speaker, amp wire sitting over there, amp power wire over there. We're going to get rid of that. The lines that I do keep, I'm going to pressure test them, make sure everything is good. I'm going to take you along with, stripping the wiring harness and things like that and cleaning this whole thing out, power washing it, repainting it, all that. The headlights, I'm in the process of making a video now. I'm going to tear apart those headlights and put the new insert in them. There is an insert from I believe it's the 98 and 99, or just the 99 300ZX. They did make these cars up until 1999, but the only ones that are legal here are from the 1990 to the 1996. And 2000, of course, we know that they came out with the 350. She will be getting completely, so this is all spray painted. I did not do that. There is spray paint on the hood. It's Walmart cheap spray paint on the hood, but I'm just using it as a guide coat just to make sure that the hood is straight and even where it needs to be even, and the humps are all right and everything like that. The hood is separated from its skeleton, so I've got to buy the bonding stuff to fix that. But like I said, she has completely been spray painted black with extremely cheap spray paint. She does have some rust damage. This is pretty much all hollowed out. I've got to find a welder to get this fixed. And then there's some behind this fender well. Also right here on the other side as well. I haven't checked this side, but on the other side, from like right here all the way to the front, on the floor pan is completely rusted out. This right here is rusted. Don't really care about this because when I wide body kit, that's all going to get cut out anyway. The rims are going to be lipped rims, probably going to go as wide as I can possibly get them because, like I said, I am going to wide body kit it. You can't tell it from here, but the back hatch had really bad scratches in it, like almost to the metal. That has been missing since I bought it, so I'm going to try to beat that back out and weld something in it. It didn't have a tail light. It does now. That is from the donor 300ZX. I have to buy the gasket kit to actually put in here. Headlights, probably not going to use those. Those will end up for sale eventually. And then here's the body work that I have done. And like I said, I did lose the footage on it. And I am outside, so it's kind of bad. This right here had a big rust spot, but it wasn't rusted all the way through. It was just mostly surface rust. I've kind of stopped working on it, but I will be getting back into it probably here soon and take you guys along the way. She is severely dirty. And of course, we got rust over here. I took that fender off to kind of see what was underneath, to see if there's any rust damage there. The funniest part about this whole car someone decided to make the inside of the car look like baby shit. So I have an entire interior kit coming. It's new seats from Interior Innovations, and then the rest of the interior comes from somewhere else. The other place, and I'll look that up later, it just had more stuff to it for the same price. But the seats are coming from Interior Innovations. I will be getting the floor mats and the back with the 300ZX stuff engraved on it. Probably going to get the center console top, and the handle I can get upholstered. I'm going to be replacing a lot of this stuff. Like this glass needs to be, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's in really bad condition. And then a lot of it just needs to, you know, it just needs a good bath. And she will get, all this interior is going to be ripped out and completely redone. So the door was scratched up and scarred up, like it had a huge, just like, I think it ran like the whole length of this door. It's like somebody keyed it with a giant crowbar or something, I don't know. I'm gonna go through here and get all this stuff off and then redo it. And then I'll do the other side as well, but also on the bottom of the fender, it was rusted out. Like I said, I gotta find someone to do that for me. I do not know how to rust. I just caught what I just said. I don't know how to rust. That's funny. I don't know how to weld and grind and do, you know, I mean, I can grind it all, but I don't know how to weld, and I don't want to mess it up or overheat it or whatever. So I was making a video yesterday doing the heads, and I will show that clip right here. All right, guys, so the tool kit that you're gonna need, it looks like this. I get it in focus. So it looks like this. It's a C. Sorry, it's not. It's really big. And it's by OMT. And I'll link it down below. So it has. Here, let me back this thing up like so. So the piece that you want to use, there's different ones, but it looks like this. And then these come out. These just pull out. So there's these two sizes like this. There's two of them, and they're separate sizes. And the size that I use, I'm using a 9mm and a 30mm, and I actually flip them. So this is the 30mm. It goes on top when I'm pulling the valve apart, and then when I put the valve back together, I use this one because the retention rings don't go anywhere in the center of this thing. So what you're going to do is you're going to put this, let's scoop this head back. Okay. Unscrew it. And guys, I'm sorry if this is not the best way to show you how to do this. I'm extremely limited on space. This garage is like super duper tiny. So what you want to do is you want to take the small one and you want to back it up and place it up against the valve. Actually, no, I'm doing this wrong. Okay. And tighten this one, and this will bring the small one into the back of the valve. Make sure it's on the valve itself. And then once you get it where you want it, start turning. Now this thing does wiggle and move around. So that's kind of what you want it to look like. So it's going around the head. So you see how it's going up and over the head? So in that clip, it's like a C-clamp. It looks like a C-clamp for you to like hold stuff together. Well, it doesn't give enough room to put the pins back, or to put the retainer clips back in. So I've ordered another one from Concept Z. If that works, then I will film me doing the heads. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to take my heads to a local mechanic or to a local machine shop, and I'll try to get a little bit of filming of him doing that. I don't know if he'll let me. I don't know this guy in any way, shape, or form, but I'm going to talk to him and see what he says. He's the one that's going to be doing my pistons and stuff. I should have those rods by, I think, Thursday. So we'll get to that. So I will show you what I was trying to do with the heads, and it's not working. Doing these heads is a humongous pain in the butt, but I seen a YouTube video on someone using this piece to get the valves out, and he seemed to be doing it like it was nothing. So that's the car. I'm gonna put a picture of the body kit that I'm going to use. I have not picked out rims. I thought I found a set of rims that I want, and they're like $10,000, so not doing those. Changing my mind a little bit on the engine. The engine will take me longer to build, just because I have to work, save the money for the parts, so I'm going to do it slowly. But stay tuned for the next video. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do, but body work, stuff like that, you know, I'm going to bring you guys along the ride every single bit of the way. I'm going to try to get out as many videos as I can. I just don't want to rush everything to make this content go extremely slow. So you guys hang tight. If you want to see more Z content. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for getting this far. I just kind of wanted to do an update of what's going on with the progress that I've made and why I've been gone so long. I've been working just an absolute lot, so I've just been coming home and kind of sleeping. So if you guys like this video, if you've made it this far, please like, comment, subscribe. If you do end up subscribing, comment down below that you did subscribe. I'm going to be making another video. I did get that piece that I'm talking about in this video. It works extremely well. Like, I love this little thing, and you know, it probably cost them $2 to make it. And thing's like 25 bucks. It's amazing. I still use that piece, and I'll make a video kind of explaining it. I mean, it looks like I'm not looking at you guys. I really am trying. I'm sorry. So the block of the engine, I'm actually going to have it sent in. I'm going to have the block cleaned. I'm going to have them, you know, fix the inside, make sure everything is flawless. I've ordered rod bearings and main bearings. I'm going to have those put in because they're going to have to be sized and cut and stuff like that. I don't know exactly what goes into that, but I'm going to have them do it. I'm going to see if he'll let me film while he's doing it. Like, I'll, you know, talk to my boss and see if I can actually get off early, go down there to when he's doing it, and, you know, take you along the ride. There are no promises that he's even going to let me do this. He may even film it and then just send me the footage. But I am going to try, but I will give a detailed explanation of what I'm doing. My next video, a guy had actually subscribed and said he's doing the same thing that I'm doing, and that's awesome. And he wants to learn as much as he can. So I'm literally going to make a video of what I'm doing and what parts that I've gotten and what parts that I'm going to get this done. Because this is not an easy process. It's extremely time consuming and it's extremely expensive. I've already taken a loan out on a couple of things that I've, you know, parts that I've ordered. So stay tuned to the next video. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment. Please subscribe. Let's grow this channel. Comment down below that you have subscribed, and let's keep these videos going. Thank you guys, and look forward to the next video.